All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, I started on time. I had everything going. It's going to be a good stream, I think. Or at least I hope it is. my mic is a bit loud. Let's turn that down just a smidge. There we go. That seems better. Just tad too loud. Let's also turn game audio back on. Oh. Let's turn that right down for me because my god, that's loud. And turn it up over here. 5.5? That sounds fine. No, 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 no. Alright. For some reason it switched back when I clicked on it. The stream isn't going to be good. The stream isn't going to go as well as I thought it was. Ah. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. This is Metroid Prime 2. Moving on from what just happened. This is Metroid Prime 2. I love this game as much as I love Metroid Prime. Well, actually no, that's not fair. I think this game is not as fun as Metroid Prime 1, but it's definitely an enjoyable game. It's like, I think it's a little unfair to like judge both like Metroid Prime and kind of Metroid Prime 2 just simply because they are very different games. It's just the way it is. Because the way that Metroid Prime 2 is just the way it works and the way it was put together is fundamentally different from how Metroid Prime 1 was put together. And as you're about to see. Alright, let's just go straight into it. I was actually messing around with this the other day, which is why I've got a save here. I haven't actually saved it, so it's just going to launch me into the intro cinematic. Let's just sit back and relax and watch this for a bit. 8 days ago, contact with the Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. Can't read. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasher region called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. It is a bit quiet. It is a bit quiet. About 15. Here we go. Sound effects are a bit quiet. I think just the music's loud or something, I don't know. Ah, not agreeing with this. The render's a bit buggy on the Dolphin for some reason. I don't know why it does this, but this is Samus coming into orbit. If you can't see, and I don't blame you, she's coming in through the middle of like a really severe electrical storm, where her ship has now been struck, and now it's caused an emergency landing. For some reason, Dolphin kind of messes up this intro sequence, and I think it messes up like a few cutscenes throughout. But otherwise, everything else works absolutely fine. And again, I said this the first time when I did Metroid Prime 1. The reason I'm using Dolphin is because the game disc I have for Metroid Prime 2 is so scratched, I'm not able to play it anymore. It really sucks. I was irresponsible with my GameCube discs. Don't do what I did. I actually really like this game. People don't like Metroid Prime 2 as much as Metroid Prime. And to be honest, I kind of understand. We'll read all the logs at the end. Don't worry about it. Let's just save for now, just to get that out of the way. So if we run into any problems, we can just, you know, come back. Game has been saved, energy and ammo is fully replenished. So I really like just the way that Samus looked. If you realise, is like all of this stuff looks a lot more kind of lived in and grungy compared to like the Metroid Prime 1 stuff. It's all like this writing on the side, I think is Chozo. If we can get a closer look. Yeah, this is all Chozo, I believe, or something to that degree. And it's like, it's just everything seems a little more alien. You're about to see how everything looks. Just kind of all together. Ooh, little hitching, that's fine. What's this? Bioscan complete. Durable platform adapted to... Plant form? Adapted to low light environment. Oh, it's something after that, isn't it? The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Possibly. Now, I know what this thing is, but I'm giving you guys the context of what it is. That's basically a door that we can only unlock after getting an alien language, and we'll get to that. We will get to that. Let's go down. There's something I love about what Metroid Prime does, I think arguably better than Metroid Prime 1, is that it builds up this tremendous atmosphere. Look at this. You can scan literally everything. So, like, you get the context of what all these things are, and when, you know, they go a very vivid green when they're scanned, so you know what's not scanned yet. Through just scanning your environment, you can tell what kind of went down here. Device is part of a ventilation system converted to disperse pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. So it says that it's, you know, fighting a pest. What's this? This is a large container, isn't it? This is a Heavy Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are durable. I can't read today. I don't read ever, but today's especially bad. Only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. Like this. Or I guess like the charge beam? So this introduces you to like just items in the game. And it shows you that they had a pest problem. And if this pile of stuff wasn't enough of an indication. Terminated bioform scam complete. Codex genome match splinter. Force of termination. Inhalation of industrial grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. There's a fly in my room. What I get for having my window open. And there's more of those stuff here. Now, this gate is actually research, so I'm going to scan that. We need to scan that to get through. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. I think do you need to scan these? No, you don't. So it's the same way as how you did in the first game, and then the gate goes up. Now this game is arguably more annoying for the one-time scans that you kind of have to do, but it is what it is. Everything around here can be scanned for like a second time, so you don't need to worry too much. I am going to boost the game and the capture just a smidge. It's about 5.5. And you don't need to scan map stations anymore, which is good. All of these give you information as well. Communication systems offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Oof. What's this one say? Causality report. Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. It's just everything about this game gives you so much information, just so much knowledge. This gate scan is complete. It's a converted cargo pod gate. The gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. It's really interesting. They moved this all the way down here just to add security for something. Like, but what? There is a skip we can do around here just to stop losing our items, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'd spend too much time doing it, and it's just not worth the hassle. I'm also not very good at it. You've downloaded the map for this area. Now we can see the whole map. I really like how they brought the simplified map from Metroid Prime. This is like the perfect map for it. We have to get all the way over here. This is our goal. But we have to make it there first. There's a few things we need to do in the meantime. Fluids may be indigenous bioforms for digestive purposes. The shell is vulnerable to weapon fire. That's all we need to know. Oh. God, I remember when I was a kid and I played this and I was like, ah, no thank you. No thank you. I hated this. God, it was terrifying. Because it's like, these things genuinely were like alien to me because, the bodies move if you shoot them. Oh, that's grim. Because like, I have a massive fear of Alien because, I watched it way too young. Well, I didn't specifically watch it. I kind of snuck downstairs while my parents were watching it. And, just ended up watching it by accident and freaking myself out. The door. Low level shield. You can actually tell, how the humans died here. Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was all likelihood killed by friendly fire, which, whether it was an accident or not, remains to be seen. Which actually hints you into something that's going to happen later. Scans indicate Trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. That's grim. Cause of death, difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor, subject to being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. That's also grim. Like, it's just the whole area. There's another guy up here. I don't think I've ever scanned all of these. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Ooh. He was killed by the deleter. Oh, just everything about this zone is just so good. And here we have a scan. Again, I'll read all of these at the end when I've done with all the Let's Plays, because like if I read them now, it'll just be out of sync, and everything will just kind of not make sense. What's this? New lore. I will, however, stop scanning all the individual environment stuff and just continue playing because it's not really much point right now. Come on, move on, move on. Oh, that's terrifying. You can actually see them pulling up the bodies. It's just, oh, grim. How'd you die? 0 life signs. Unable to recover log entries. Basically all of them are like that, I think. Yeah, they've all gone green. What's this? Splinter. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons. Unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. And that's our research. Bomb slot. What's this? Splinter. Blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Jeez. Must have been strong. What's this? What's this say? Engineering status log. Oh, we have to read this. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. Too late. Alright, let's go on. Yeah, my on-screen chat is not working for some reason. For some reason, the link has changed again. It changed 3 times over the course of all this. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. The chat should be working now. Oh, here we go. See, that was that thing it was alluding to. Friendly fire. We're going to scan these because these are a rarer scan than normal. Because they only really show up here. Oh. That it? I wonder if this is research, right? No, they yeah, in these games they changed the research so you don't need to scan any of the health or pickups anymore. There's more of them. See, it does a really good job of like luring you in and kind of building this false like false sense of security. Almost. What's this? We missed this. 0 life scans. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from super high energy weapons detected. Must have worked hard. Game's a little dark. Can we change that in the settings? Display. Ah, brightness. Yes, we can. Stretch. Brightness. Change it to a nice 90. Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Sure, it ruins the immersion, but I'm sure it's fine. What's this? Security breach, multiple areas, all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at any costs. All units cleared to engage. Was there something we had to scan in the other room? Or am I going insane? Scanned. Units offline. Chat working? I think chat's working. Oh, good. Okay. See, I deliberately put in the chat link earlier today, but for some reason it's changed. Because when I first set this up... Ooh, locked door. Do we have to scan this? No. When I set it up earlier today, well, when I first set it up like a few days ago on Saturday, oh, can't drink yet. There's things here. But they look so freaky. We can get a closer look at this. Like, look at them. It's so freaky. It's like alien, proper alien stuff. That's something, again, Metroid Prime 2 does atmosphere much better than Metroid Prime 1. I just prefer its aesthetic. But Metroid Prime 1, in terms of like gameplay, I think is just a better game. Yeah, what was I saying? Is this the room? Yeah, this is the room, I think. No, it's the next one. Must be. Yeah, okay. So in this room, this is the one where you basically have to lose your items. Yeah, I set up the chat link on Saturday, and then it changed again. I think it just changes daily, or something. Or whenever you log into the page again, it changes. Scan complete. Unknown dimensional anomaly. What's this? Bioscan complete. Cardiac arrest due to electrification. Oh yeah, it's next to a power grid, isn't it? What's this one? Power's called a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure present in 70%. Can we just... No, we can't. I think there is a way to jump over that, but I haven't practiced it, nor have I seen it, so... Oh well. We're about to lose our items. God, look at this. Oh yeah, we remember all that stuff, don't we? Phase on. Always phase on. Oh. cutscene's so good. All right. Have fun at work. The Ying just takes the whole like thing this time. They don't take the whole suit. Kozo battle suit version SA1 4468 VMP. Basically, we don't have anything. We have our charge beam still. We have all this. We don't have rockets. Nor do we have morphball bombs. We have to get those again. Gate is offline. Boost balls not working. Ah, stuff. We are also slightly weaker now, I think. Not by much, but we are slightly weaker enough to where it's actually an issue. See, before we weren't taking that much damage, and now we are. None of this. Here we go. It's a thing. Where are we going? So that's the save station. We're gonna go in there and save. We kind of have to. You have to scan the save? I don't think so. Let's just do it. Step into these to save your game. And save we shall. We won't be yeah, we won't be dealing with this too much. Kind of scanning everything, I mean, specifically. It's only this point where I think we kind of need the context of this zone that we're going to kind of scan everything. Beyond that, you can get away with just not scanning everything. But I like how if you just ignored all the scans and just went forward, like, you don't need any of this superfluous information. You can just skip all of it. I'll go through there. Alright, there's another gate. There's more of this stuff. And this. You need to scan. See, if you were to do the skip, you would actually end up about here. But, again, I don't want to do that. It's too much energy. Search as a bridge. We can't actually get over that. I don't think. We need to figure out a way there. Call system online. Winch. Oh yeah, that lifts out of the way. Yeah, it is. I've always thought the Ing version is better than being slammed into a wall. I think someone tried to rationalize it as like, oh. Okay, there we go. Someone tried to rationalize it as like, basically, the event in the frigate, which you get kind of slammed against, the wall, is because you'd been going through, like, because in terms of chronological, in terms of, like, game order, it went Metroid, or Metroid Zero Mission, to Metroid Prime, Metroid 2, or Samus Returns, and then straight to Metroid Prime. So they kind of say that your suit is incredibly weak. It's kind of what they get at. So they say that because your suit's incredibly weak, it kind of gets knocked off like that. And that's just kind of the canon de facto way of saying it, because, you know, otherwise it just doesn't make any sense otherwise. There are noises everywhere. Moths. Is this just going to say offline? Yeah. Okay. Other body here. More lore. Chat lag is much shorter. I don't know. I used low latency for the last couple of days. Ever since the end of Metroid Prime, I've been using low latency. What's this? Oh yeah, this is that dark beam door, isn't it? Oh, look at this. I also have to admit, like, I like the music in this game better than I do, and like this general sound design in Prime 2 more than I do Prime 1. Just fits better, it just hits right, you know? It's just, everything's so grand. Like, when this music kicks in, it feels grand, like you've stepped into this, like, alien world of, like, you have no idea what's going to happen now. You've been released into the world. Oh, I don't have missiles. It's a missile door, right? Yeah, missile. You know, and it's kind of this new adventure. Not a good one. It's not the sound of a good adventure like you got with Talon 4. Which Talon 4 is like... Talon 4 kind of opened up. And became darker when you went on. So when you first get there, you'd have no idea about this Metroid Prime in the, like, the center of the planet. And you have no idea that, you know, the whole world is basically dying from inside. And by the time you actually find out that information and you go against all the space pirates, and you've been clued in through all the logs, the music changes. And you know you're no longer in a place full of wonder and mystery. You're in a place that, like, actively wants to kill you and is dying. So that's just, like, the wonderful change in music. Not quite. Like, the battle suit that Samus got from the Chozo originally, if I recall correctly, was a prototype originally. And it only became stronger after she went through SR388, or, not SR388, it was, oh, that's a power bomb thing. Yeah. Scan this. There's something else we have to scan, I swear. Oh, my controller's too sensitive to scan it. That's fine. But she basically, it gets powered up in, the original, in, Zebes. So it's incredibly strong, but due to the fights that she did on both SR388 and Zebes, just the power suit in general just wore down, just became kind of brittle, yeah. And the version of the Varia suit, if I recall correctly, the version of the Varia suit that Samus gets in Talon 4 is actually slightly newer, but it was because the Chozo that go to Talon 4 are kind of this. The group of people that wanted to like escape kind of like the technology and being reliant on, you know, their weapons and their armor and their fighting, instead went on to found like a peaceful spiritual group, which is what we see. So by the time like the Chozo get to Talon 4, they've set up their own spiritual group, and instead become kind of peace-loving and peace-loving alien race. Then they start to ascend in a spiritual level, and it's about that time that basically the meteorite that we see in Metroid Prime 1 land, and the meteorite comes in with the Leviathan, or as we know it, the Metroid Prime. That starts draining on the planet and starts sucking out all the life force from the planet, and thus keeping the Chozo's spirits there halfway between their transformation. So what that all is like, take the turret down first. That's going to be the thing that does the most damage. So the reason the Chozo couldn't move on properly to the spiritual plane was because basically the Metroid was sucking all the energy out the planet. Kind of. Like, she doesn't get a version of the power suit. The power suit is basically a one of a kind. It's just the Vario suit upgrade. Because, power to the gate restored. New law. It's because, the Chozo had to make a specially made suit just for her because she wasn't a Chozo, she was a human. So, like, all of, like, you know, so she didn't fit into the suits. They had to specially make a power suit for her. And they put a whole bunch of their newer technology in it, which is what makes it a prototype. Ah, hold on. There is something I need to do here. Can't remember where it is. Up here? There is a way to do this, and I forget how. I can't remember if I have to jump up here. Or if I have to... I think I do. I think I have to get up there somehow. Or maybe not. Let's just quick save. No, I'm not tabbed in, am I? Quick save. Best part about this whole emulator. Because there's like a power-up. No, we didn't do it. I'm just going to try and do this. There is a way to... Oh, fuck. There is a way to do this, and I forget how. I think you need to get up, basically up there, and I can't remember how you do it. Basically gives you an extra missile. There is a bit of terrain you can stand on, I just can't remember where it is. So the Varia suit she gets from Talon 4 is kind of like the latest version, I guess, the latest firmware, I guess you could say. Well, let me look this up. Metroid Prime 2 missile. Can I just put an extra missile? %101% glitch. Demonstration of the glitch can be viewed here. Let's view it on YouTube. Then we'll get going. No. The power suit she starts with is the normal one. Then she gets the Varia suit. The Varia suit is the one with the round shoulders. Yes. Hold on. How did he? Ah, that's just how he does it. All right, he just keeps jumping. The power suit she starts with is just kind of that. But is it here? Is it really here, or is it like up here? I actually don't know. I don't know how to perform a ghetto jump. I know I have done it once in the past. Just wouldn't know how to do it today. It is possible. And I'm getting very close. Let's look up on how to do a ghetto jump, because I can't remember how. Ghetto jump. Looking down and then jumping. Oh, right. So basically what I was doing before was ghetto jumping on the ramp in the original Metroid. I'm going to keep doing this until I get it. This doesn't make for an interesting stream, but my god does it make it worth it in the long run, because we get 10 missiles to start with, not 5. And I'm going to do this. Ah, so close. I can taste the extra missile. So close. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Whether it drives me insane or not, I'm going to do this. It's so precise. I have to get the right momentum and then release at just the right time. Oh, come on. So close. I can taste the missile. Come on. You can do it, Samus. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe. Oh, no. Let's watch the guy do it again. Right, how do you do this? It makes it look so easy. It makes it look so easy. How'd you do this? We're doing it in the right point. I just don't... Bomb jump. Well, I would, but... No bombs. Come on, show us the picky. Show us the picky. I can see it. I can see it. We broke it. Yes! 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 A save. I knew it was possible. Yes! Told you I wasn't going mad. God forbid I do a speedrun and have to rely on that for 100%. My god, I would go insane. Okay. I knew you could do it. I knew it. Oh, missile launcher. Let's just try and scan all this stuff, because I think they come alive after you do all this. Out of scan range. So it's just a ship? Okay. Out of scan range. We have to be very careful now, because we have to basically pick this up. Okay, we picked it up. We picked it up. Alright, we're good. Oh. New law. More law. The uninteresting cousin to Mordor is Morlor. Now we have to do the cutscene. Which, by the way, this cutscene's really good. In terms of just atmosphere, it's just really good at just displaying everything. Data cycle 07142 Cosmos. Final report GMC. I can read all that. While on patrol in the Dasher system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered at Aether's atmosphere. Read. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our communication systems. Upon landing, we split into two units, one set up in the ops space and the other set to repair the ship. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. I have to read this quick, otherwise the lines disappear. Until they appeared. Who are they? Basically the facehuggers of this game. Look at this. Shows you the true scale of all these. Also says something like these look different. You will notice that like these all look really different to like just the ones you've been facing so far. They're also stronger as well. They're more terrifying. Look at this. Just look, just the atmosphere in this game, it just keeps going. It's just, everything's so good. And that was the distress call we followed, by the way. And fruits of our labor, an extra missile. Yeah, we have 10. See? I knew I did it for something. Oh no, these are the things. These are the same things that we encountered before, but like they have something wrong with them. So if you remember the kind of people we saw before, they're tougher as well. They take 2 hits. If you remember the Marines that came back to life, just suddenly. Think that, but with these. Because like the thing that this game doesn't really mention, but it shows in kind of like material, is that like basically the Ing doesn't really care, which is the name of this thing, by the way. The Ing. Object has a complete galactic terminal active and record damage. I'm unable to restore access. Seek individual log entries for trooper armor suit systems. The Ing can revive from basically nothing. They don't need the subject to be alive, which is what makes them so potent. Which means you can kill like the original thing once, and then the Ing will take it over. So they're doubly dangerous. But when you destroy them as the Ing, that's it, they're dead. Downloaded another map. We have more map to look at. We actually can't access a lot of these areas. Like that's a later game zone, and this is a later game zone, and all this is later game zone. You don't actually see a lot of this. You go here. We'll be getting into that like next, don't worry, because that's a missile door. This is another area we have to basically look into, and this is an end game zone right here. That's why I like this game. It's like so much variety. And on this you can see all the chairs and stuff, which we're actually going to do at the end of the game because I've never done that in context. Because every log we collect is basically assigned to these chairs. And here we have the captain's chairs and all that, and all this. There's a really interesting way this game is set up. They actually added a voice to these characters in terms of logbooks, and they really didn't need to do that. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did because it was just the extra effort. And it's just nice. Do we have to scan this? Yeah, this is research. Right. Now let's have a look around, because I think there's a place we can get into. Maybe? No, actually no, there's not. You have to scan this? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. And we can get down here. Now this will actually bug through everything out. If we get 100% completion, actually, can we go back? Instead of going back there right away, we're actually going to go down here instead. Instead of getting 100%, we'll have 101%. Oh no, we can't, because this closed. Yeah, I remember now. We have to go all the way around. Because the thing in the locked door back there, which actually, if we had actually played our game better, we could probably have, like, ghetto jumped back up onto here maybe somehow. And then went back to collect that. No, wait, we couldn't have done, could we? No. Ignore me. I'm just thinking. I've never really speedrun this game, so I wouldn't know. I'm definitely better at speedrunning Metroid Prime 1 than I am this game, because I just don't know where everything is. Which is why I didn't set up a challenge for this game, is because I know full well I won't remember where everything is. My throat is starting to hurt. I remember. You have lore. Yes. Give us that lore. The tasty marine lore. Ah, scan these things. They are again a rare scan. I think these are research as well, are they? No, they're not. They're just storage containers. Oh, we scan these guys now. Did we scan them? Yeah, we scan them. So we can just destroy them now. Delete them. We can delete them. Sorry, I'm just drinking a lot of water. My throat is starting to hurt. I've only been streaming for, what, 55 minutes, it's telling me? Technically, I've been live for 52. Ah, you can actually scan the wall. See, that's what confuses me, is that certain things are scannable in this game in Countess Research, but in the original, they're not. I think the things we just came across were regular war wasps. That's fine. Wait, no, we need to go around. Do we? Alright. Sorry if you heard that. I got too comfortable there. I had Subway like an hour before streaming, and that was not a good idea. First of all, because Subway's is not very good. But also because, like, it's a lot of food in the space of like 5 minutes. And this should throw us into that wall, shouldn't it? Yeah. And break it. Oh, we have to do it multiple times. See how the wall is like slanted, so you can just like continuously do this? It's like natural. I think you think this is what you're meant to do at least. Oh, wait. No. Right? Explosive damage. Never mind. Now you're meant to go into it. Yes, I remember now. Anything around here? No. More morph ball, though. People are screaming outside. Hoping my mic can't pick it up. Hello? I like how they basically concluded that war wasps are, like, kind of just everywhere, like pigeons. Just kind of how they are. Hold on, let's read that again. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. It's terrifying. There's a lot of, like, this game you kind of have to piece together. But thankfully it's not that bad. Wait, let's go up and see the big guy himself. Oh. Let's just go steal. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, target corpse has been undisturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles again. Target size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training, likely that it was some kind of warrior. The lack of gear, armor, or weapon is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind? God, it's awful. I can only assume that must be 8 years or something. Oh! Scan it. That's annoying. Blowing cables. Can we get in there with the morph ball? Of course we can. Oh, a save station. Another one. See, this is what I'm talking about before. Samus's armor is, like, really nicely shiny and, like, clean in the first one. And in this one, it's all grungy and horrible. And I love it. It's such a good aesthetic. But as I said before, it's unfair to... Oh, excuse me. It's unfair to, like, hold this game to the same quality that, like, the other ones were. Because, Just simply because, like, Metroid Prime 1 was developed in a different way to Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Prime 2 is, like, it definitely hits different. It's like, it's just different. And here's the thing. Here to make our day annoying. Oh, we have to take down 6 of them. We should be okay though. As long as we don't use our missiles, we should be fine. They also made recharging your charge beam, I think, slightly slower, but it does slightly more damage. I think they also reduced the hitbox on it on the spawned sphere. Ow. That's fine, we only got hit once. Alright. And here we have to scan this thing. Hello, bud. We have to damage it a specific amount first, and then it'll change into an ing. Ah. Like there. Now we just kind of have to wait for the Ying to take it over. Scan it. Dark Alpha Splinter. I don't think this is the last time you're going to see it, but... might as well use all the missiles on it. We're not going to be using them for anything else anytime soon. And look how much it chunked it down, too. That was like a good part, like, damage. Spend less time on it. There we go. Easy peasy, mate. Got it done quick. I think we get one of our power-ups back? No, we get our language translation thing, don't we? Ugh. Unknown technology. That's always a good sign. Let's get more comfortable. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I brushed my pillow against the microphone. Oh dear. I sit with a pillow on my back just because it's more comfortable. But sometimes I find to just readjusting it on the side of the chair is just nice. Step into the hologram and go up. Come on, let me through. Here we go. We're going to be seeing a lot of this area. Hello, anyone home? I like how defensive she is. Do not be afraid. I am Vimos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear our words' peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell onto our planet, Aether, exploding with a great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed all over the world. Once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. She's dropped her guard. Look at that. Such a good, view of her character. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us. One that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. I'll do that, mate. You've got it. Well, yeah, I'm Samus. I will do just that. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victim. My species is their victim. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from their own to our own. From them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. This is the reason why I haven't read an audiobook. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with the violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Goody! Prepare well for your journey. The Ying now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. So this guy basically, after you do a whole load of stuff, will just heal you. Energy fully replenished. There we go. He doesn't give you missiles back, it just makes you full heal again. And you can scan him. Oh wait, no, we have to... yeah. We'll do all that later. So he's basically like the watchguard of the Luminos. They go into it later, like, and there's no point going into it right now, so I'm just not going to bother, but... oh, yeah, they close. Luminos projector is offline. Now we have to go down. There is a door we can open immediately to our right, if I recall correctly, and that sends us back down to where we were once. Oh. See, we can't access this door yet. And we can't access this door yet. There's all this stuff here, which is interesting. Identified as hybernatic status chambers. Oops. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic materials. It'd be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. So basically these are pods. If you couldn't tell, they're pods that the aliens are in. Not the Ying, the Luminos. Here's some interesting things. New creature. Whenever you spawn like that and you basically close them, they will zap you, so you want to get them from a distance. And now back down. God, I must have been dehydrated. I have to go down for more water. I'll do that in like past, I think. Oh yeah, we can scan this door now. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Is there also another thing around here? I swear there was. Maybe it's in another zone. And now we can do this. Oh. Oh, well, we could have done, but these things have decided to hatch. It's such an alien-like thing, isn't it? It's like, they definitely got most of this inspiration from Alien, and I really like that. It's just such a good aesthetic. Eh. They have a sense of invulnerability, like, for a bit after they transform. It's really annoying. There we go. And energy tank. Oh, we scanned the wrong thing. Energy tank. I didn't really get good sleep last night. It's a shame. Went to bed a little too late. I really shouldn't have done. I had 9 hours of sleep though. I just woke up at like 11. Where are we going now? There is actually a door, I think, over here that we couldn't access. No, wait, yep, we cannot. Doesn't like being on the map. That much is for sure. Right. I know where we have to go. Goodbye. There's a little area around here that we needed the thing to get into in the first zone. But no doubt the Ying are going to have. I think it's the Luminos behind here. I think there's one behind here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. More lore! Yes. Oh, is this a missile expansion? Yeah, missile expansion. Alright. We have 15 missiles when we should have 10. Keep scanning the room. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to go off and grab some more water because I'm completely out of it. I'll be right back. Water has been acquired. Remove this. Oh. Hello? Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. My god. I did that really stupid thing where I still think I'm like 10 years old, so I run up and down the stairs. But I am indeed a 25-year-old fat man. Can't do that anymore. This is research too, right? Yeah, it's just grass. Wussa. That's a reference not many people are gonna get. Wussa. Well, it depends. If you get it, you're a weep. Same as me. Don't worry. Yeah, I had a Subway before starting the stream, like an hour before starting the stream, and I really wish I hadn't done that now. It's really heavy before a stream. At least I won't need to eat food for like 18 hours, but I mean, come on. A little too much. There is a power-up around. I don't know where it is. I think it's like somewhere underneath. I know. I know. I know. I know. There is a way to glitch out of this area, but I don't know. Oh, hello game. I'm not very happy. Not a very happy camper with this game. It is more intensive to run than Metroid Prime 1, I'll give it that. Alright, now we have to go this way. Yeah, I did try playing this game on my GameCube earlier and trying to see if I could capture the inputs, but unfortunately it wasn't happening. Guru tree. That's everywhere. Scan that. Well, I mean we do, but we need to scan it right away. Did we just go this long way for nothing? I think we did. Oh well. I like how the sand drips off the visor if you walk into the sand waterfalls. Like, all these little touches. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't a very good owner to my GameCube discs. And all of them ended up scratched to buggery. I actually brought a new Metroid Prime disc, and I don't know where that went. I think that's scratched to buggery too. I mean, it still plays the game, just a bit scratched. I need to scan it. There's plenty of those. We don't need to scan it just yet. See, there's actually some up there we can just probably scan. That down. Ow. Really a pain in the ass to scan, isn't it? And bats. Did we see? Yeah, we scanned that. What about this? I never scanned that one. Yeah, we need to go round first. We can't exactly get there just yet. I remember being stuck in this room for a long time when I was a kid. Just didn't quite understand it. We'll need to think about that later, but right now we don't. See, I don't understand this one. There's a lot of really strange alien things that they do in this game that honestly, like, really confuses me. But they're never really truly explained. You just kind of have to take it as they're aliens, and that's why they do this. Oh yeah, we don't have the bombs yet. We're going to get the multiple bombs, like, real soon. I think they're the next upgrade we're going to get. Because you can't actually avoid the worms unless you have the multiple bombs. Oh yes, this area. I remember this area. Space pirates! In their, what I would consider, ugliest form in this game. They're just horrible, and I hate them. And we can use missiles to take care of them. Unless we miss, like that. Simple, simple, simple. I think there's only like one or two different kinds of forms of space pirates, and when you scan like one or two of them, you don't need to scan anymore, which is nice. What's this? Oh, this leads to that thing, okay. We don't need to go there just yet. We can continue exploring. Oh, we need to scan you. You want to be careful not to like walk behind that thing when its back is like exposed like that as well. I think it's toxic. We don't need to kill this guy, he's just chilling. We do need to kill this one though. Oh. Ooh, big yawn. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. It really sucks. Shoot rats! Oh. No, let me scan you! Okay. About to say. I think this is the way to the temple. Yeah, okay, this is where we get our bombs. We can't get those doors without the things. We can't go there anyway. Yeah, we have to put the thing in here. This is now for Sand Digger. We're going to be very careful with this one because, like, yeah, the Ying are here. The Ying just makes everything more stronger. It's annoying. Now we have to scan it again. Bomb Guardian. You can't attack it from the front, you have to attack it from the back. If you played Minish Cap, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like Minish Cap, I guess. You kind of have to attack the back of the worm before you can attack the front of the worm. Minish Cap is actually a game I wanted to play on this channel, but... Oh, fuck. It's my chance. My god. This does so much damage. You mind? Just let me attack you. Let me... Really? Oh, come on. I've never had this problem with this boss. Like, it's usually fine. There we go. I think it's just keeping a distance. Can I... Okay, he just started spraying. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, what? That wasn't it? Okay. What do you mean was this video smaller than the first? It shouldn't be. This is the exact same size. I think you're on crack. Really? There we go. Screw you. Grumpus Grumpus. Yeah, this is the exact same one. The only thing is, it's instead of being 720p, it's 1080p. That's the difference with this one, is it's 1080p. I had to pay attention there because it would be embarrassing to die to that boss. I don't think I've ever died to that boss, so like... Well, no, I think I did when I was a wee kid, but I don't want to do that. It's embarrassing. Oh dear. And now we press on. If you think getting here is impressive, just know that, like, this is the easy one. This is the one you're meant to get to first. You're actually meant to get to... Hold on, we have to read this. Luminov subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. That's good. Well, I mean, it's not good, but... What have you got to say? Welcome, I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as a guidance to the one who would fight the Ying. I'm tripped up, man. A portal to Dark Aether lays nearby. Lays nearby? Why am I reading this wrong? With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. And thus lies the rub. It's like half this game is like going in between the light and dark world. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you'll find the energy controller you seek. Yes. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout the dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Aether is dangerous, and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ying, we have placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. That's what Dark Sun has shut out right in the beginning. These crystals create a safe area that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. It better be, otherwise it would be a very short quest. I would have just said, oh, I can't help you, and just fucked off. When you have taken the energy from Dark Temple, return here at once. You got it, Chief. Yeah, I didn't know they had the Springboard. I actually owned the trilogy for the Wii for a while, but I sold it. Stupidly, I sold it. May the light of Aether serve you well. Energy fully replenished. Now I think we can actually translate a whole lot of things. The Luminov heads. It was a neat feature. I didn't like how I had to use the Wii remote. I think you could in like Metroid 1, 2, like you could switch between a normal GameCube controller and a Wii remote, but I only had a Wii remote, and I was using my sister's Wii. Oh, sorry, I'm leaning into the computer now, so my voice might be a bit loud. But if the Wii VC when it was released, half price? Yeah. Having it half price is pretty good. I was actually tempted to get a Wii for that a Wii U for that reason, because they're also going pretty cheap. But I figure I was just gonna wait for it anyway, because I figure if they release like the Switch port, I'll just play that instead. Now, I think what's through there? I don't know what's through there. I've forgotten. Let's actually go back to this one area we got to. There was this one. Ah, balls. Head balls. Oh no. Because we get a thing from this. I just can't remember if you can access it yet or not. I don't think we can. I think there's something we need before we can access it. No, we can just access it. Okay. Yeah, we just go down and we access it. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm playing the original, like, Dolphin. That and the fact I actually own the games, because there's some kind of legal grey area, so you can't really, like, admit that you have a console. I mean, I do it anyway, because who cares? No one's going to arrest me for owning, like, an emulator for a console I own and disc I own that I just can't stream very well. No one's going to look at that and go, wow, what an asshole. You know, it's just no point. Yeah, we can't actually get up there without the boost balls, so I think we have to go this way now. I'd like to see you try. I'll put you to the ground. Did we scan? No, we've already scanned those. Onwards? Or not? Alright, now onwards. Onwards. Come on. Let me through. Done. Of course, if I ever got like a job streaming and it like became a requisite, whereas like, let's just say I get really lucky on Twitch one day or something and it becomes like a Twitch thing. I think on Twitch you're not actually allowed to stream using emulators. I'm not too sure. If I get lucky on Twitch and I somehow find that being my thing, I would actually invest in like a Wii or a Wii U and just capture all my games from there and just buy new GameCube games. While I doubt it's ever going to happen. Wait, what did I get in there? Did I just get... I just got a missile upgrade, okay. Is there something over here that I'm missing? Teacher, the child hero Vagon, once lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Teacher were slain, leaving the boy as a sole defender for the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. Sad. What's this then? Gates constructed on a Luminoth-designed alloy. Scans indicate the weapons of Valtrylia grade or higher would damage anything made from this alloy. I need double jump to get up there, I think. Or there's a thing we have to do to bring that down. Either way, let's have a look at the map. There is actually a way we have to get around this, so... I think we have to go back to the main plaza of this area. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the GameCube version, to be real honest. Definitely prefer the GameCube version. And also, so because, like, I actually own the GameCube version. So, like, I own both a working GameCube and a working copy. It's just the disc is way too scratched. And it's more convenient to capture it through a Dolphin. So I have both. It's just I'm doing this because it's more convenient. And this is actually a rip of my own game. That I've never distributed. I just want to make very, very clear. Because if I don't, people might actually get really upset. Wait, is that just... Yeah, no, it's down below. It's down below, I think. Is it down below? Yeah, it's down below. I just know that people get a bit upset with that. I mean, personally, I don't see any problem with it. If you have the game and you have the console, it's like it'd be a problem if you didn't have like, you know, if you didn't have, let's just say, you know, Sonic Adventure 2 or like the Dreamcast, and you didn't own a Dreamcast, and you were just like, let's just do that. Especially when Dreamcast is available on the Sonic Adventure is available on like Steam. I think you can even play. I think you can even play Sonic Adventure on the PS4 and like the Xbox, or at least I think I actually have. Because I have PlayStation Now, I can actually play that game on the PS4 if I so desired. That said, talking about that, I actually have. I found the other day that I actually have the disc for Banjo-Kazooie for the Xbox One. It's like a whole arcade. So I have Battletoads too. And I was just thinking maybe I should play like Kazooie on stream. It's not a game from my childhood. It's just a game that I kind of want to play because it seems like the collectathon kind of bullshit that I'm really into. I was tempted to do that. I think we do need to go that way. I think the way I was going before was right, but that's fine. Getting all the other stuff is always accessible. So I was just thinking maybe I can capture my Xbox One at some point. So I don't know how that's going to go, because I rescued my Xbox One from like the brink of death. I think I chronicled this all over Discord when it was going on, but basically I bought a really cheap Xbox One off of eBay for about, I think, 60 or 70 quid, and it said it was broken. So I found out what was wrong with it, which it turns out it was missing a hard drive, and it was missing all the required components. So I was able to, through some kind of trickery, get it to work. Oh, we had to go down. To get it to work, and I put a new hard drive in it. I think I put an SSD I had laying around in it, and it works fine now. Give me a moment. Yeah. There's very few games I actually want to like play for the N64 or like for the SNES or something. Very few games. So I just want to keep it as this for now. They keep their old sounds. So this is the old Space Pirate sound. Oh, hello. Oh, are they about to get... Yeah. Forgot the ink take over the Space Pirates too. Yeah, the rare replay. Yeah, I have that for the Xbox One. It's really good. I was playing it before, but that's what we're talking about. So I got this Xbox One, and I healed it up. I fixed it up, and I actually paid for the mounting brackets. Oh, I need to scan these. I can't kill this thing yet. There we go. And I got the mounting bracket for the hard drive, and in the end, I spent probably in total discounting the hard drive because I already had that available. For the hard drive, for the Xbox One, and the first mounting bracket for the hard drive, and then the replacement screws, which one of them was completely stripped, and I had to work to get it out. I think in total I spent about 90 quid, which, all things considered, isn't bad for one of these consoles. This is like late last year, I believe, and 90 quid is definitely not bad for an Xbox One. But of course I had to buy games to test it with, so I went out and I got because a game store where I live, it's called Game. It's like for Americans. It's GameStop. So I went out and they had like buy 3 for 1 or buy 5 for 3 or something like that. So I went out and got hold on. I got Prey. For some reason, I think it was just the only game I wanted to play, and it was one of the only ones I could find to make the deal work. So I got Prey, I got the Rare Collection, I got... Oh, what else did I get? I got Just Cause 3, despite the fact I think I already own Just Cause 3 on Steam. I got Mafia 3, and I got Crash Team Racing. So I have Crash Team Racing for the Xbox. For a bit, the Xbox was my media center, so it's what I played my Crunchyroll and my Netflix on for a while. But after a while, I just stopped using it simply because it was just really it was always tiring to plug in and have set up. And even though I have 3 HDMI adapters for my TV, it was just like finding the space on my tiny little TV stand to put everything. Because the Xbox One had a problem. Oh, that's what I didn't talk about. So when I first had the Xbox One, I basically... So this sounds really stupid. Here's how I originally got the Xbox One to work. I basically just threw a regular laptop hard drive in there and got it to work right away. After doing the requisite things. And it worked for a while. It worked for a while, and there was a whole bunch of games I could play, but it would only work for a certain time, at a time. And I was like, why is this happening? because it would like work randomly. So I think somewhere on a notepad I've got like list of times like the GameCube would and wouldn't work. Not the GameCube, sorry, the Xbox One. And all of a sudden it would just shut down due to an error, and it would just shut off completely. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? And I'm looking into it, and it's like, is the hard drive getting too hot? So as soon as that would happen, I would take it all off, and I would take the thing off, and I would touch it, and it'd be fine. And then I found out, like, if I had it open to the elements, it worked better. So I thought maybe it's just overheating. Maybe it's an error of the thing. So I take the whole Xbox apart, the Xbox One, and I basically throw in a oh bollocks. I throw in some new cooling paste. So I go out and find my PC cooling paste for like CPUs and stuff, and I clean up the fan, I clean up the top of the CPU and GPU, and I reattach new thermal paste to it. And it still happens. Like it works slightly longer, but for some reason it just still happens. I'm scratching my head because no one deals with this error before. No one deals with this. So like, I couldn't really go to the Xbox thing because they didn't know, and I think my post was deleted by a Reddit mod on the forum, so it's not like I could have done much. But I was just kind of trying to figure it out on my own, and I was just like, what am I doing wrong? Where are you? You're here. And I realised that it was probably because the hard drive I'd thrown in there was just... What's that? Never noticed that before. I think that's a war wasp nest. At the top of a war wasp nest. Yeah, it's a war wasp nest. But, oh, I can scan those, I think. Okay. Oh, I knew I still had... So I look at the Xbox again, and I take it out, and I think, maybe it's just because it's making contact with maybe it's because it's just making contact with the metal on the motherboard. So I basically take it apart again and wrap the motherboard, the hard drive, in electrical tape, leaving no exposed metal bits, making sure it had room to breathe, but basically just removing the metal bits, or covering the metal bits rather. And then I found it worked again, and it worked for about 3 or 4 hours, and it was consistently working for about 3 and 4 hours, but it was still shutting off. And at that point, I'm getting frustrated because, like, can I really fix this? Is it a hard, is it motherboard capacitor error? So I watch it as it happens, and then I hear something. The hard drive starts to clack, and I realize that the issue, and then it got really hot and then shut off, and I realized it's because it was still overheating. So I thought about what I could do. And I thought the last possible thing I could do is I just thought maybe it's getting too hot. Maybe it can't touch anything because it's just getting way too hot, or maybe it's just short-circuiting. So I made my own stand, and that worked. I made my own stand in the out of like cardboard pieces and tape. I'm not going to lie, it was jank. But it was still overheat because sometimes when it was just running, it would just wobble because it would run. It was a disk hard drive. So in the end, I gave up and I bought the mount to put the hard drive in, and then I've had no problems with it since. I had it running for like 7 to 10 hours and it worked fine. I have never, since I put the stand in it, it's run absolutely fine without problems. So I'm guessing it must have just been overheating or short-circuiting on itself. So that's something. Hi Sam. It was indeed a JoJo reference. Everything is a JoJo reference. This game is a JoJo reference. Yeah, so that's the story of my Xbox. I got it working, and it was like the game I was testing to make sure it worked was I'm actually going to turn this on just so we can get the scan for the portal, because I think we have to scan both portals too. Yeah, light portal and dark portal. I think we also have to scan these things. Breathing is a JoJo reference. It is! Hammon. Or Hammon. Me and my manga and my pasta and my Hammon. When I launched this stream earlier today, when I was getting it started about like an hour or so ago, I realized my CPU was pinned at like 80%. I was like, what the hell is happening? Why is my CPU pinned so high? And I'm trying to figure it out, so I'm looking at my open programs, and I realized it's because I still had Azure Lane open. I've been using something called the BlueStacks mobile player to play it, and that thing drives... That thing just sucks CPU power like a bitch. This one, do we need to scan this one? Can we scan this one quickly? Oh, I can't scan it until I'm in the room. Okay. Eh. So many disgusting creatures in this area. I think we're close to actually getting the light beam. I think. Yeah, me and my waifu battle game. It's a great game, just don't get involved with the community. Haven't really played it much, to be honest. Like recently, I mean. The aiming in this game can be kind of finicky sometimes. And here we have a stave station. Stave station. We have a stave station, guys. So you pick up your staves. Oh. Alright, where am I going? We're going left. Oh, what's around here? I'm gonna have to do a boss battle, don't I? Something to that degree. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, look at it. I know. I want to scan it. Horrible. Yeah, it can't get you inside here, but it has range attacks. I'm trying to maintain my distance. They can't usually get you if you're in here, but they will fire things that can disable it, so you may have to move to a new one. That's what I'm worried about. I think you can attack this. Like the pool it moves in. I think you can attack it. But yeah, I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie and finally getting it working. Like I watched all of JoJo Part 5, talking about JoJo, I watched all of JoJo Part 5 on my Xbox. Move quickly, move quickly, move quickly. Move quickly, quickly, quickly. I think we have to scan this thing. Yeah. They're a creature, but we can't kill them, because if we kill them, we're kind of screwed. We're going to wait for our health to recover for a bit. Actually, no, we're going to go over here and let our health recover, because there's pods over here that can help speed up the recovery for this. With these glowing balls, you have to shoot it to make sure that it stay open, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think people just pick like one of their consoles. If they have more than one of these consoles, they just pick which one to be their media player. Like, if I didn't have an Xbox One, I probably would have just resorted to using the PS3 as a media player, to be real honest. Oh yeah, we can't get that until we get the Spider Ball racks. I think what we're gonna get now is the Dark Suit, I think. Well, not now, but soon. What's this guy? Do you long jump? Yeah, he's the jump one. Jump Guardian. I think, at least. Yeah. Let's keep running in a circle. Remember this guy being a pain in the ass. Major pain in the ass. Ah. Move in a circle. Eh. I jumped over that. Come on. Bollocks. Thankfully you regain health while you're here, otherwise this would suck. Ah. Oh. I'm trying to focus on landing these missiles. Eh. Eh. I think they realized that people just, like, got the double jump early in the original Super Metro Prime, so, like, they stopped really, like, trying to gate the long jump. Thanks, neighbours. I love my village, but everyone does get a bit loud. And it's done. I think all the Guardians are a one-time scan. Though, to be honest, like, talking about consoles, if I was to compare the Switch, so the Switch and, like, the Xbox One and the PS4, I think the one I've got the overall most mileage out of is the Switch. I think it's the best console out of the three, just simply because it's transportable. If I don't want to play it on my, on my TV anymore, I just pull out the thing and play it in my bed. And that's great. I think that's absolutely perfect. You can't really do the same thing with the PlayStation or the Xbox. Sure, you get the companion apps, like, as long as the PlayStation's on, you can basically play it. But I mean, like, it doesn't do the same thing. I get what they were trying to do by making it competitor to that feeling, but, like, even then you're playing it on your phone or something, or you're playing it on a second TV or something to that degree. Xenoblade Chronicles is a very good game. I mean, if you want it, I would say go and get it. I think it's very good. Wait, hang on. No, we're heading backwards. Wait, are we? No, I think this is actually where we need to go. I think. There are no light areas? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. We couldn't actually... No, we could go somewhere in this, but I think I think actually we have to double back. First of all, let's just get more health. Yeah, I think like the Switch is just a better console for in terms of like portability and just like overall accessibility. The Switch I think is just better. It has a higher range of games and it's got a great selection of indie games. Close second is the PS4, which only really loses because it's not got that kind of portability the Switch does. But I think I prefer the PS4 over the Xbox One. In terms of this new console stuff coming out, I think the Switch is going to be for a while. I don't think we're going to see a competitor to the Switch or an update to it anytime soon. But I think PS5, I've seen it. It looks really ugly. Personally, I just don't think I like the aesthetic of the PS5. But also for the fact that like when it releases, it's going to be £499 or $499 or $599, something to that degree, some ridiculous number like that. It's about the same price that the PS4 and the Xbox One was, but I think I'm going to do what I did all the time, which was just not get the console right away if I was going to get it. There has to be some truly phenomenal games I want to buy if I'm going to buy them. Right, we need the dark moon to get in there. We came in through there. Can we go in through here? We cannot. It is currently protected. Right. So can I... So if we're probably going to have to head back to the other room. Yeah, people have been saying that. But, like... They could definitely do that. I wouldn't be against it, but... I definitely think there would need to be some kind of compromise made, not just in the portability, but also perhaps the size of the controller. I mean, again, I'd be all up for it, but it just seems a bit... I think the Switch works fine. It plays all the games it needs to. Yeah, we have to head back to that red door because that indicates a missile door. And we're not exactly done here, seeing as we've got none of the keys. Knew I had to get up here somehow. Space jump. I don't know. I'll be happy with whatever's released, just as long as like it has a game I want to play on it. And currently, the PS5 and the Xbox, I don't know, Xbox 2, who cares? Like, they don't really have any games that have caught my interest or that I want to own. To be truthful, like none of them really appeal to me. What's this? That's kind of just an empty thing. We have to sit here to recover health. Ah, one key. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if they make games that like more specifically towards like for example Xenoblade, if that's the case, then yeah. That's what we need to beat. Out of scanning range. So low on health. We need to find 2, 3, 64. Back here, because now we need to get things. We can't get in there yet. Yes, we can. Go. Maybe I'm meant to head back now, because I've got the double jump. I might have to head back, just so I can regain some thoughts. Because now we have the double jump, we can actually get over that thing. Probably into... Oh, I tell you what we need to do. We need to get into the Space Pirate complex. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And then after we get into the Space Pirate complex, we can actually make some progress. Okay. Into the portal. Oh. If I remember right, we have to get the Dark Beam. Now we have that open. Alright, stuff. Oh. I'm not very comfortable. Let me readjust. There we go. I'm leaning back from my microphone. Pokemon expansion news. For a game I'm probably not going to play until both expansions are launched. Are they both launching at the same time? I think they're launching at like staggered, aren't they? Alright, these are sandbats. Right, back into the safe station. This time with double jump. Now we need to jump on here. Eh. Oh good, it was just the emulator that was unhappy. Oh, this is a shortcut to get up here. Alright. I think that's a thing. Right. So... Yeah, we need to go in over there now. Still got hit. Oh. Did I get what was up here? I think I did, but let's just double check. Yeah, okay, I did. Way too bright. Right. I'm going to get to the point where I get the light beam and readjust or reassess if I want to keep playing, because feeling a bit tired. And the 3-hour stream is still respectable, all things considered. More of that stuff. Mechanical analysis complete. Device is a component of a larger mining system and used to extract minerals. Minerals. I'm gonna stop. Minerals. How did I get it that wrong? How did I mess up that badly? Hey, friends. Oh, fucking hell, hello. Oh, I love doing that. You stop that. Space pirates, strangely, just like theft. Well, of course, they steal it. They're sore losers. Oh, they know we're here. Like, I don't like the design of these space pirates compared to how they were at Metroid Prime 1, but they do look, they do look better, I have to admit. All right, more of them. I have scanned. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Thankfully, not too hard to beat. Let's scan this. There we go. Yeah, talking about my Xbox for a bit. I actually bought, actually straight up went and bought a broken Xbox One S from eBay. Because I thought, oh, I can probably fix this. Because I was like running off the high of the other Xbox, and I was like, I could probably fix this. I could do that. So I brought an Xbox One S, and I opened it up, and immediately, like, I found out that like it was just fried. I actually brought a new power supply for it as well, and like, it just wouldn't work. It just powered on and immediately powered off, and I was like, oh no. So I actually contacted someone to see if there was anything I could do for it, and they went, yeah, if that's the case, then it means it's fried. There's nothing you can do. Oh, because I cleaned it up as best as I could, and it still didn't work. And after that, I didn't buy any more consoles. I was able to flog it off to get like most of my money back. I made it like a £30 loss, but yeah, still sucked. Still a loss, regardless. After that, I didn't buy anything else. I was a smarter man. You need to... Ah, yes. You do need to do this. You know, I've only ever completed this game like 2 or 3 times. Oh, my Hackintosh. Oh, man, I remember that. So let me tell you a story about that. I originally started doing that because I thought, oh, it won't be that hard to do, surely. I put it together basically because I ignored all the warnings that everyone gave me, like, basically, don't do this, it's a waste of time, it's really hard, it's hard to keep maintained. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be absolutely fine. Nothing wrong will happen with it. And I remember loading it up, and I got all the parts in it. I got the OS installed, and I got everything working. And then it just gave me these weird lines to start off with. What the? That shouldn't be happening. Oh well. I think it's just a glitch. It's just a graphic glitch. Goes away if I charge my beam. Odd. Okay, there. Didn't tell him for scan. Surely? Can't remember. There's light either. Either, yeah. I was driving myself mental, like trying to get it to work, and I basically had to I basically had to like flush the BIOS on my motherboard, which is why I can't use that motherboard anymore. I mean, I can. I just need to redo the steps I did just different. I was driving myself mental trying to get it to work, and eventually it worked, and I got into it, and it said, we need to update. And I was like, shit, should I let it update? And there were people saying, yeah, if it asks this is just this software doing this, but only do it like this. So I went to update it. I remember I updated it through my normal means, like it told me to do, and then someone in the Reddit went, no, don't do this, it's really bad, like halfway between me doing it, like using the USB to update, and they're like, yeah, don't do that, that's incredibly bad. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, yeah, it's really, really bad. Oh, Dark Samus again. So I remember having to redo a whole load of steps. It's a pain in the ass. Still, like... Oh, Metroid. I remember, specifically, do we need to scan you? No, we don't. Yeah, I do remember, finally getting it working and getting it loaded up and having it work properly and just being like... No? It was great. Absolutely fantastic. There's something unlocked. I think it was the other side of the door. Yeah. It was this one that was really locked. Oh! These are new cannons. It's like, homebrewing my 3DS. That was an incredible, like, undertaking. But when I finally got it working, it was so worth all the time and energy I put in. What? Ah! Preventing it from sleeping? The space, if I remember right, the space pirates are incredibly, horrible to their Metroids. Ah, over here, over here. I always kind of do that. I'm like, oh, this project doesn't look too bad. This project doesn't look too hard. And then like, I'll start working on it and immediately think, oh no, this is. Why didn't anyone tell me this is going to be hard? It's like you should have read the warnings, dickhead. New law. There's space pirate. Symbiotic bonding present in the subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. Oh. Talon Metroid. Energy craving parasite. Taken from planet Talon 4. Target leeches bioenergy from its victims. Stunned by concussive blasts, vulnerable to dark energy. Which is basically this game's light beam. Those tanks are going to burst at some point. You know they are. I know they are. Everyone knows they are. If there is a dangerous alien in a tank, it is going to get out. That's just how it works. It's the same with vents. If there is a vent in a game, there will be an alien in it. If there is an alien in a tank, the alien will escape. It is just one of the tropes. Ooh, yeah, I remember this one. Oh, Space Pirates. I have to scan. Arrow Trooper. These guys are more effective to hit with missiles than they are the charged beam. Unless you get lucky hit off like that. Alright, see you, Sean. Maybe there's a way to skip all this, but I don't know how. Before I do anything, let's look. I think there's screens I can only scan from one side. Maybe? Oh no, it's this thing, yeah. Yeah. What's this say? Great. They're riding it like trains. Fantastic. I think we have to activate this and the puzzle starts. Extreme caution recommended. I remember one of the Space Pirate logs from like Metroid 1, like Metroid Prime 1. There was like a log that basically said that anyone caught antagonizing the Metroids deliberately will have your rations cut. I think someone was like, apparently there was like another one who got caught like trying to eh? Oh yeah, this lowers them by one. Which way are we trying to get to? Oh yeah, we're trying to get to that one. This one's the simple one. Now you've told me about it, I'm noticing it. Metroids can't turn into a ball because Metroids aren't Samus. Fuck up with that shit. Come on. There we go. Simple puzzle. Next time it gets a bit harder. Because we have to get it up to that door and... Oh wait, there's an energy tank up there! No! We have to do that again! We have to do it the opposite way. But our name is in the box. I'm gonna hurt you. That one's fine. Just have to work with this one. Oh, her name is Samus Aran. She's the world's most famous bounty hunter. Excuse you. probably lean away from the microphone to drink. Alright, let's do this again. No, we want this the other way around. Alright. Yeah, she is actually famous in the universe. Specifically, like, she is very famous in the universe for, like, being one of the most powerful, like, bounty hunters. And is literally seen as, like, this godlike entity. I remember in, I think in Metroid Prime 3, like, everyone in the station basically treats us like a celebrity. Oh, no, 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 no. God, I hate this part. No. Ah. She's very famous in universe, yeah. No. Not yet. Okay. I think she gained popularity because she basically killed Mother Brain. I think that was what caused her to become world famous. So I think she was actually famous before that because she was one of the only she was basically the last of the Chozo, technically, because Samus herself is like, she's how do I put this? She's like this human colony that was set up to build this massive, like, planet just like Earth but with more technology that the space pirates just kind of came into one day and just did horrible things to, and she was the last one left alive. And the space pirates kind of took her, like in the canon of the manga volumes or manga, which no one sees in canon anymore, unfortunately. The space pirates basically took her as a child and put her into slave camps with other humans from other planets. After, like, Ridley killed her parents in front of her. And the Chozo basically saved her and, like, raised her up. It's kind of a big part of the story. Is that, like, the Chozo basically saved her. And because of this, she's seen as this kind of rare breed now, because she's kind of like a half and half. Right, we need to defeat Dark Samus. So yeah, she's actually our Phazon suit. No, yeah, Phazon suit from Metroid Prime 1. Fun fact. Is at the end of Metroid Prime 1. I love this. We have to scan it. Dark Samus 1. Oh! I might need to concentrate here. Oh. Fuck. This fucking track. Glorious. Ah. Where is she? Oh, she's here. This actually gives you a reason now just to kind of look at all the, to look at the mini-map. Because she disappears on the radar and everything. So you kind of have to look at the... You need to scan her again? Oh! hell no. Oh, do not want any of that. Oh, how am I meant to hit her? Oh yeah, I think before she becomes vulnerable again, she needs to destroy all of these things. Oh. Can't attack her like this. Eh. We're not losing too much health from this, so that's fine. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where is she? Won't let me target her at all. There we go. Oh. Mega Man. Oh, Samus dust. Don't breathe this. How many people do you think still remember that channel? Like, I hear he's still apparently making videos. I haven't tested to see if it's true or not, but apparently they're still making videos. Like, people keep forgetting that, like, oh, people keep forgetting that, like, that guy exists. And here we have the dark green. I am going to try and continue for another half hour, because I want this to be a 3-hour stream. I want to at least get to the light beam, which I think isn't too far away from this, actually. I think the light beam is fairly quick after this, because it's in that science room we were just in with all the Metroids. And you actually need the light beam to get to certain areas. So now we have it. We have to do that whole Metroidvania thing where we go all the way back. So now we have to go back to that portal we were at before, out of this complex, and into the Dark World again. And then we'll be done. Or at least we'll be close to done. One thing I didn't like, but also kind of, I guess it's kind of growing on me, is the whole limited ammo thing. Like, destroying ammo with, like, this gun, like here, if we do this, you get, well, you usually get, like, light missiles, but destroying stuff with light missiles get you dark ammo, and destroying stuff with dark ammo gets you light ammo. Which I think is a nice touch, but, not really much we can do with it at this point, because we don't actually have the light beam, so we just kind of have to get lucky from drops. Because, I think if you just break things, it's just a random chance. Yeah, I do want this stream to be fairly long, just simply because I'm just not sure how long I'm going to be spending tomorrow playing Chips Challenge. I could turn it on and think this is absolutely awful to play as a game on stream. Because truthfully, I haven't played it. Because I played it a tiny bit when I first bought it back in 2016, 2015. But I only played for 5 minutes. The last time I actually properly played it was when I was 5, I think. 5 or 6. That's how long ago I played it. So, really puts you in the age of how old I was. So I'd rather this stream was kind of longer than usual, or at least my usual length of 3 hours now, I'm guessing. I'm going to try and make it my usual length. 3 hours is a nice, decent length for a stream. But just in case I play the game and it's nah. I want to have a kind of longer stream up. Then after that on Wednesday, it's we are playing Sleeping Dogs. Which again, I'm not sure I can actually play because my PS4 currently has a 50-50 on how well it plays these games. Come on. Okay. Soon we'll take reduced damage from this stuff. We just have to suffer through this zone. First and foremost. Yes, there is a dark beam entrance around here. There's also one in the... There's one in here. And there's one in... No, there's not. There's none in there. There's a dark entrance in the Light World version, though, that I probably should have checked out beforehand. Over here? Yeah, it's over here, I think. Dark door. This, actually, no, this leads to just an alcove, doesn't it? Oh, it leads to a save station. Alright, I guess we'll just save. Yeah, I don't know how Sleeping Dogs is going to go. I'm actually kind of excited to play it because I've never really played it. My only concern is I'm going to have to be a bit quiet while I watch the cutscenes because I've never really played it before, so... I don't know how I'm going to fare with it. Alright. If that just led to there, then I guess we have to go back through this area just to get to this zone? Which I think is where another key is. Actually, now I think about it. I think another key is right at the end of that path. Because if that door we're looking at, that the dark bead leads to, that is a dead end because they don't have a connecting area for other elevators. The dark world just ends there. We are ignoring you and making our merry way down this path. This path. Is there something we're missing? There's something down there. Oh wait, hold on. No, we can't activate those yet. We'll do that when we get the light beam as well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a portal in there. Yeah, there is. Ah, fuck, I think I backtracked for no reason. Yeah, I backtracked for no reason. Whoops. Oh well, we got a missile out of it. That's fine. I'll take that. Okay. We have to head back to the portal room. Forgot there was a dark portal in that zone. There is actually a scan we can get if we fire a dark a dark laser at this area. We actually get a special new thing, which I'm actually going to show. Like here, and you scan it as a new research, which I backed out too soon. So I'm stupid. Gonna save. It's just more research. They really did think of kind of everything. We don't need any of that. Eh. Also does the same fire at those sticks. Explain like a pro. Fire it at those sticks. Oh. Did we scan the light portal? Yeah, we did. You can imagine as soon as we get our light portal, we don't need these kind of gates anymore. We just have to fire them at the portals that are already made, which is good. It's a welcome change. Oh. So where are we headed? We need to... We need to head back into the Space Pirate base. And use the dark portal. Then after that we have to make our way to the light portal, which actually makes sense, because I was just talking about the getting of the light beam, right right after getting the dark beam. And the dark beam, like the light beam is just a little bit after the dark beam. And you kind of worded like a pro. And it's in the Space Pirate facility. I don't know why I backtracked out. I just kind of had a lapse of memory. I don't really play this one much, to be truthful. Like I've completed it a few times. I've just never really played it too many times. Thankfully, we don't have to go too far. It's only in here. You gonna give me any ammo for it? No? No. Oh no. We're not dealing with you. Wait, what? There we go. I like how Dark Aether kind of looks like, keeps its look from before the Space Pirates. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Brutal. This is where the other two keys are, then. Yeah, there's one up there. We've already got one of these keys. And that's the other one. This one. What's up with you? Subject took multiple armor breaches, exploding its help. Help. Exposing its body to local atmosphere, resulting in trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Oof. Brutal. Eh. Alright, we can't get in there. We need to get up there somehow. How do we do that again? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. These things. Oh no, oh no. Nullified crystals. You can get nullified balls as well, but we'll mess with those later. Oh, that's a big boy. What's up with this lad? Subject appears to have been terminated by his own forces. Evidence of parasitic infestation present. Subject may have turned on his allies against his will. Oof. That's a dark puffer, right? Dark Preed. Basically a puffer. Now how do you get up? There has to be a way, surely. Unless I'm missing something. Statue conceals the lumen of the device. Outer shell is made of brimstone. Right, that's a rocket material. We can break that, I'm guessing. Oh no, no. It's for this. And this gets lowered. Ah, right. Is it that parasite? No, but it's based off of that, I think. It's my ammo. Seeing as this is the only way we can go, let's pick up this temple key. I think we've got 2 of 3 now. If they drop health, I'll go over. Doesn't seem like they... Oh, they did. Not worth it, though. Yeah, we're ignoring. In a minute. How am I meant to... Oh, no, we have to go over there. Oh, dear. In my throat. Come on. Moving on. Health? Health. I'll take it. Thankfully, after you get the dark suit, everything kind of slows down. So, it's good. Yeah. And after we get the light beam, these guys will be easy to take on. Where are you going to go? Pick a place. There we go. Worrying. Bioscan complete. Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of the subject and parasite. Wow. Brutal. Game really does get the atmosphere so much more on point than the other one. Fun fact: that is actually where one of the one of the keys are, the world keys used to unlock the final boss. It's in there. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's life. What a way to go. We can't activate that because we don't have the light portal yet. What's this? Object contains a number of motivator units. It appears to be a component of some sort of transportation system. Then what do we do? Oh. Yes. Is that enough? Yeah. And this is the only place we can go, so... Where are we in terms of, like... Oh, okay. So the next room should actually be a save station, then. Yeah. What's this? What happened to you, lad? Subject has a number of severe phazon radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is the cause of death. Oof. You get when you mess with phazon. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes and penetrated by a piercing weapon. Yeah. We already knew that one. Just another guy. Saving. I think it's the next room, if I remember right. It's one after this one? Yeah. Have a look. No, it's this one. I think that's the one we need to go into. I think. Don't want to go down there because it's phazon or floors. What phazon? Oh, I remember this room. This room's brutal as well. What's up with you? Subject has numerous fatal wounds on his back, in the back, all from space pirate weaponry. Such termination is often the punishment for cowardice among the space pirate commandos. Subject was caught in the phazon explosion. The force of the explosion breached his armor, leaving it exposed to phazon radiation in the toxic atmosphere of Dark Aether. It didn't live long after that. Well, it wouldn't. Oh, brutal. Ah, yes. There are some things we need to do. Like scanning all of these things. Nicky. No, another one? Like, right around here somewhere? I think there is. I think there's one around this zone. I think there's one over there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, my emulator's not happy. I mean, my totally legit copy of GameCube. Is this the second one? Now, where's the third? Oh, the third's actually on something. best place to get it. Oh, it's up there. Go up here and wait for it. I think you need, yeah, you need the other power up to get into that. And here's the last one. Security access offline. And off we go, continuing on. They do a lot of damage. But you can't destroy them yet. And we're here. Right where we get the light beam. Like that. On the side? It's not on the side. On this side? Not on this side. It's on this side. Going to look at all these things. No, you stay up. Okay. Anyway, no, we have to get to the other side. What? Oh, okay. And here we are. Light beam, light beam, light beam. What happened to you? Subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. Targets show the signs of phazon radiation poisoning and extreme exposure to dark aether's atmosphere. All gear and weapons have been removed from the target. I like how it gives you two of the beams at the start of the game. Why can't they just give you them at the same time? I just don't understand. Oh. Alright, I guess we press on. Find the last key. Then we'll call it an end, probably. We need to get dark ammo, so... Oh, we need to scan this. This is research. Oh, now we have this. We can actually start doing this. So if you shoot that with a light beam, you get like an empowered one, energized crystal, and it actually does damage to anything that comes inside it. I think it has a countdown though, so you can only have it powered up for like a specific time. Now we can do this. This. Scan that for a powerful one. Come to me. Jump. You won't. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. Jump at me. Go on, try it. Try it. You're not doing it. Oh. See if we can catch him off guard and just fire at this thing. Jump at me. Oh well. Let's go out this way. Oh, more scans. Tentacle. Eh. Let me pass. And here's the last key. It's never easy, is it? I think I have to scan that door thing as well. And I have to scan that thing. Are these all things I've scanned? Yeah, I have to scan this though. I have a feeling like the big thing is yet to come. So I'm going to try and save my light ammo if I can. Destroy these things for the chance of health. Alright, that's good. Keep a track of one of them for now because we kind of need to. Alright, there's one dead. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. You think that like doing all this and like fighting in a sphere like this is actually helpful? It is kind of helpful, but it's really not that beneficial. Oh hey. Big Dragon Boy. No, I don't think he actually shows up in this one. I think this is the only one where he's actually absent. He's in Metroid Prime 3 though. I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Except from like having KFC withdrawals, I'm doing absolutely fine. KFC is absolutely closed around here. I mean, they have takeaways are apparently, like all the drive-thrus are open, but we in the UK can't get enough of our KFC, so there are like hour-long queues to get into the KFC. Doing wild. Maybe this would be just quicker if I just use the light beam. Eh. Oh, that was easy. What? KFC isn't that good? KFC isn't that good? KFC... I'm gonna ban you from the chat. KFC in England is great. I don't know what you're talking about. The best. Ah, third key! Oh. Butthole. Fuck you, butthole. Where am I going now? The last key, I have to probably go back in here and see if I can leave. And find a save. And probably be done. I would face the boss, but I really can't be bothered today. Oh, the portal is missing. Right, Oh, there's a portal in here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh. Oh. Do I want to take on the boss? Is that what I'm doing? You know what, sod it. Let's go over to the boss as well. And then we'll be done. That should be an extra half an hour. It's a extra half hour content. Three and a half hour stream's definitely not bad. Oh. No, 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 no. My sodium intake is perfectly fine, thank you. My sodium intake. If I intake any more sodium, I will probably die. I have got friends who like trying to get me back into League, and I played a few games. It wasn't so fun. I wouldn't say so fun. It was fun when we had a full group of people to play with, but like the worst thing with like League is just like I always got really competitive to the point where like I noticed this in other games I played like CS:GO, and I even tried out Siege, Rainbow Six Siege. I remember just being like, wait, hold on, where am I going? I need to go in there. Oh, when I was just, oh yeah. I was watching that the other day, actually, funnily enough. I was just going through all of my old YouTube videos. Because I found footage of us doing another game like that, another bot game, but I don't know where the audio went. Unfortunately, I think my audio, your audio is missing. Sucks. Yeah? I linked them to you, surely. The one of us playing League? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. A few of my friends have been trying to get me back into ARAM. And I am interested. I'm interested in getting into it. It's just I just got really angry playing it. That's why I don't kind of play these kind of games anymore. It's like people have been trying to storm this, like, kind of steer me towards Apex. You know, oh, you should play Apex. Well, I'd love to play Apex. But I know I'm probably not in... Probably just get really angry. $39. Haven't played in 3 years. Oh. I'll reinstall it and see what happens. 334. Was that less than I started with? I think it might be less than I started. Yeah. I'd be down. So low on health. Get to a save point. There's a save point in here. Right before that. That's great. That's actually really good. Is it? Oh, it's in here. We'll save and then we'll take on the button. No, we've gone backwards. Oh. Okay. Oh. I don't want to take on the bus this time. Well, I might as well. No pain in the dick, but let's do it. Take on the boss and then I'll probably be done for the day. And then I can be up fresh and early tomorrow to play Chips Challenge. A game that several people have said, are you really going to play that? My only defense is yes. Of course I'm going to play. I'm going to play a game like that. And they're like, well, why are you playing a game that's so old? You play Mario. You play all these other games. Chips Challenge is only from like 1989. Not that old. It is. No older than like Mario. Right. Let's move on. I should probably sit here and wait for my health to regen, but I don't think there's no point doing that. In Monopoly. Talking about that, my mum actually found a version of Monopoly from 1965 or something, kind of in a room somewhere. The box is tattered to fuck, but all the old pieces are still there. They still have like all the old wooden houses that they used to have. I don't think it's got any value in it anymore, but interesting. Right, now we've got to scan. To make sure we scan everything. Because I think this thing gets taken over by the Ing, and you have to scan this version and the Ing version. Probably won't be able to read chat for a bit. Right. A Morbis. 40% of all lockbooks done already? Really? Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Eh. Where are you? Oh dear. Is that the Ing one? Yeah, that's the Ing one. Okay. Dark Morbis. Ah, suck it. And now you have to do that 3 more times. And it throws out health and missiles and stuff. Oh. That wasn't very friendly. Come on. Where are you? Here you are. Alright, back to this thing. Where's the other one? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. Okay, good. Need to scan? No, I'm fine. No. Oh no. Oh no. Here. Oh, they took out the thing. Quickly. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Ah, health, health. We have to hit this with this. Can we? No, we can't. We have to wait for it. Oh, no. Okay. Ah, hello? Okay. My game is not happy. I'm gonna have to do that 2 more times, actually. Oh! I meant to keep an eye on them all. Oh, oh. Don't allow me to target them. There we go. Huh. This is the weirdest Free Willy I've ever seen. You gonna... Well, I got it. Oh, come here, bitch. Missed it. What the hell? Okay, that's one. No, we missed it. It's over here. Not gonna... No. Oh, where's the other one? Where are they now? Alright, there we go. That should be the third one. Alright. Oh. Alright, now you just have to kind of miss the beams, I'm guessing. This is harder than it looks. I'm gonna blow in your mouth. I'm not saying that again. Oh. Go symbol. I'm gonna blow in your mouth. What am I saying there? Please be the last thing I have to say. I'm blowing you. Yes!
I did it.
I am the greatest. Oh. Break away. So much stuff you have to pay attention to in that fight, like making sure you're not like running into a place that was full of like dark spots and stuff. Oh well, yes. Were you saying that like, oh well, or like, oh well, like you've got something to tell me? I can't read. Is this the dark suit? Dark suit. Now we're not going to be as vulnerable in the dark. We can stay in either surface for longer. What do you have to tell me? Welcome to the ugliest suit. Actually, no. This is like the second ugliest suit. I think the ugliest suit belongs to the fusion line. Oh yeah, I did say that. I stand by it too. I exploded in their mouth. It was an accurate assessment. Oh no. If I had monetization, I'd lose it now. Oh, look how slow we lose it now. Oh, brilliant. Is there any, like, information we have to catch here? I think this is it. Oh, you guys. You're precious too. I'm out of water again. You know it's bad when the sky is covered in jam. Energy transfer complete. Like, how is it outside today? Oh, you know, covered in jam. Oh, the sky's covered in jam, is it? Yeah. The apocalypse near? Yeah. Oh. I don't know, something's good happening. The sky's covered in apricot. Oh. Marmalade. Oh, yeah. Marmalade. Toast and some tea, yes. Could actually go for that. That's a perfect breakfast thing. I haven't had jam on toast in too long. It's such a great thing. I'm not facing any of you. You can sod off. I'm done. Oh. So bad. I am indeed bad. This is why this whole series is called Let's Suck At. Because I suck at it. Where's the next portal? Next portal is in this room right there. I like having a title that's literally just Let's Suck At, because it's like, then I have an excuse for not playing well. So if someone comes in and is like, you're not playing the game right, it's like, well, yep, you're meant to be sucking with me. You're right. I also suck at maintaining a healthy sleeping schedule. There are many things I suck at, and I'm not giving you the satisfaction by saying what you want me to say. How dare you? This is a Christian stream. Christian morals and good boys. I really do need to get my sleeping schedule back on track. I went to bed at 3 last night. Oh, no. We want to switch because we want... What? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, no. Nothing. Oh, no. When someone says that means everything's wrong. Oh, my game is not happy. Oh, I'm gonna be curious the whole day now. It's gonna... I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight because of that. Can we do anything here yet? No, I can't actually do this until I get the super missiles. There's no point going down there. Not super missiles. What's the other one? It's the guiding missiles, I think. Been a pretty good stream. 3 hours, 20 minutes. I remember when I was only able to stream for like an hour at a time, and I still can't because I find that I talk for like an hour and then all of a sudden I go quiet. But it's a learning curve. Ah, the energy has been restored. Ah. I love how Samus always comes up, you know, away from this, like, you know. I think there's an animation when it goes close up to her eyes and she starts like, yeah, here. She like starts to, you know, because it's drawing so much power. I really like these small, like, humanizing aspects. Like when Samus pointed her gun towards the Luminoth at the beginning. Like, it's clear that like she doesn't trust the environment. She doesn't trust this thing. It's really interesting to see her kind of character act like that. It does more to her character than, like, you know, other M ever did. She vibrates. She does indeed. You're the reason, if I ever get monetization, you're the reason that the stream is going to be demonetized immediately. Getting me to repeat these sinful things. My good Christian boys, Christian morals. What? Me? What do you mean, me? I've done nothing. I'm blameless. I'm merely a product of my environment. You have to adapt. No. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're gonna save. That's right. I think you're actually meant to take one of these ways to get to somewhere. I think it's here, actually. Is it here? No, I think it's here. No, let's explore. Let's explore. Find a safe space, safe station. We'll find a save station, and then we'll continue. Which I think I have to go this way. There's like 2 ways I can go, and I think it's this way. I think this way leads to a save station. Or rather, leads to the next zone. I think. No, hang on. We have to go back to the guy now to... Yeah, I think we have to go back to back to the moth guy. And then I'll save. Just 5 more minutes, Mom. I'll do my homework. What am I doing to go? Right, just immediately right. Then move on from there. Taking all those shriek bats to the face. That's not the only thing you take to the face, Art. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I never came. I was waiting for it. Oh. Oh no. Hmm. I have 1 HP. I actually don't want to lose this HP. It's pretty special to have this 1 HP. If we look up here, will we see the old doors? Or is it just nothing? Oh, it's just nothing. In Metroid Prime, they had the doors at the top. You could actually see the reused textures from the Frygate at the beginning of the game. Because no one's really meant to see up there. It's just if you look, there'll be something there. But I don't think they did it for this game. Where are we going now? It's not happening. Save. Right. I know where we have to go. Stop. What am I doing? Up on here, maybe? Up on here? Brilliant. Why does YouTube have dabbing? Does it? Is there a dabbing emote on YouTube? Oh. Not happy whenever I do anything with this. We're actually going to go back and save at the old saves point. Oh my god, they do have a dabbing emote. What the hell? I don't want to stream to YouTube anymore. They have a dabbing emote. What the hell? Awful. I hate it. Ah! Shut up. What is this? Hand lotion. Why yes, I do like smooth and soft silky hands. Makes it even better to hold a game controller for like 6 hours with. Ugh. Okay, that's saved. Right. Saved. I've healed. No, I promise. I'm a good Christian boy with good Christian morals. Anyway. I've saved. I'm done for the day. Right. That's it. Just about 3:30. That's pretty good. That's definitely respectable. Oh. This is like the first full week of this I've come back to. And while it has been amazingly fun, I don't know if I can continue it like this, simply because it takes a large chunk of my day. But we'll see. I like actually having a deadline to go off, like a schedule to go off of. Like, I have the next week of streams set up, so tomorrow I'm playing Chips Challenge. It's a game that's really close to me as a child, and I played a lot of it on my old 95 computer. So I'm hoping I can get some enjoyment out of that. I might play it for like 5 minutes and go, this is shit, I'm not playing this anymore, and just do something else, or stop the streaming. Or I might only stream for like an hour and a half, I don't know, but I can't wait to get stuck into that game again, because it was a lot of fun. I did say stuck, I just missed out the T. I'm gonna get stuck into it, not sucked into it. I mean, getting sucked into a game is also pretty good. Anyway, on Wednesday we have Sleeping Dogs. I've never played that game either, so I'm going to be interested. It's going to be interesting to see how that game goes. I will have to find a way of capturing the sound, because if you plug a controller in, it takes the sound in, so I won't be able to play it too well. So I'm going to have to figure something out with that. But that's for Wednesday. Thursday it is Antechamber. I've always wanted to kind of play that game, but I've been waiting for a good moment, and I guess streaming is, better moment than ever. And on Friday I have... Oh, what do I have for Friday? Portal 2. I have Portal 2 booked, because I did Portal 1 last Tuesday, and I figure I might as well just do it on Thursdays. Then on Saturday I'm going to be playing some Vagrant Story, and that's kind of just the wild card. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I might just do specific days, but definitely want to try and get these games out of the way so I can get some practice in. Who knows, I might have to change the schedule anyway due to other things, but I don't know. That's just the plan for this next week. So tomorrow is Chips Challenge at the same time at 3 o'clock. Well, about 3 hours. This time 3 hours ago. So anyway, I'm going to disappear now. Thanks for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to put out my ending scene now, which I've lost. Here we go. Goodbye.